Hey Jason, this is Tony. We spoke quickly on Monday. I mentioned I wanted to send you out this video. I'm just getting around to it now. I did want to say sorry. You did mention that you had, I think it was some sick crew members and a death in the family. I do apologize for all that going on. And I know that this might not be the best time for me to send something like this out, but if you want to put it to the side and watch it at another time, totally get it. Hopefully the information is useful. What I wanted to do for you was give you 3 tips to help you increase your online presence, to help you generate additional business via your website. This is something I do for free for small businesses and small business owners. The only thing I do ask is if you find the information useful, just hit reply on the email and let me know what you thought. Any feedback would be wonderful. So with that, I want to go over Google's 3 main ranking factors. That's content, citations, and backlinks. And we'll start with content. That's just the words and images here on your homepage. Google really loves well-written authoritative content, and because of that, we suggest 1,500 to 1,500 to 2,000 words on a homepage. Looking at your site, I can tell you've got less than 1,500, so about 322. So you can definitely use a bit more there. A secondary reason outside of Google just loving the fact that your site has good, well-written content is keywords, and that's like this keyword here, pest control Orlando. I think it's searched 600 or 700 times a month in Orlando alone. You got to get those kind of keywords, and there's a lot of variations on that theme. The keywords vary. People search differently. You got to get those kind of keywords on your site in order to be found for them. So that's another reason why more words makes it easier to intermingle those different keywords without coming off spammy. So after doing that search, what I want to do is go down here to the first pest control company that comes up in the organic results. That's Turner Pest, and this is actually a back page for Orlando, so they must have offices elsewhere. And you'll see Orlando Pest Control. So that's like a keyword somebody might search. Let's see how many words they have. So 855 words, and that's on a back page. That's not even their home page, so they're definitely outdoing you there. So that's content. I would definitely suggest improving there. After doing this search at the top here, you get sponsored ads. These are paid ads. If you need quick calls, it's a good way to get that, but I don't want to talk about those today. I do want to talk about this area under here. This is called the map pack, and this is super important for a small business like yourself. About 50% of the search volume is going to call or click one or more of these listings, so you really want to be here. The question is, how do you do that? And that's the second ranking factor, citations. That's just your company name, address, and phone number out on directory sites around the web like Yellow Pages, Home Advisor, Yelp, Thumbtack, Angie's List, Porch, those kind of sites. Get your company added to 10 to 15 of those per week, and over time you're going to see your Google listing start rising in the ranks. Just be careful that you are very consistent with the way you input that data across those different directories. Consistency is key. So below this is called the organic listings, and this is more affected by something called backlinks. And what a backlink is your company website URL in a clickable format, meaning you highlight over it and you can click it out on another website. And that's essentially like a vote for your website from that website. One thing to be very aware of is not all backlinks are created equal. Just because you have 1,000, let's say, and your competition has 100, doesn't mean you're going to outrank them. You want to make sure you get backlinks from trusted websites, and if at all possible, websites that are relevant to your own niche. So another pest control company's website, maybe like a home and garden website. I know often they have blogs. You could even provide a blog article to one of those kind of websites, and often they'll trade you a backlink for that blog because they want to keep their for that article because they want to keep their blog active. So that's a little tip on how you might be able to get yourself a good backlink. So that's content, citations, and backlinks. Next, I want to take your competitor's URL and put them here in this tool called Ahrefs. This is a paid tool. I pay about I think it's like $499 a month or so for this thing, but it gives me some really in-depth data and lets me know about what Google knows about a website. So these guys have 113 backlinks, 243 different keywords, and they're getting searched 305 times a month. And that's just for this back page, by the way. So if we drill into the keywords, here's that one that I searched, Pest Control Orlando, 700 volume. This shows them as position 2, but they're really at position 1, and that's going to get about a third of this volume. So that's like 230 or so traffic. So this number should be much higher now. It just hasn't updated to show that for whatever reason. So let's say they close 10% of that business just for this keyword, they would be getting about 23 new clients a month. Now, there's a lot of different variations of this. Orlando Pest Control Orlando, and these all have their own search volumes. So I don't know what that kind of traffic would do for you. Maybe you're busy enough as it is, but there's somebody out there that would definitely take that traffic. Okay, so your website, 38 backlinks, 72 different keywords, and getting you about 42 clicks. So if we drill into your keywords, ideal pest, this is all your company name, pest control, winter garden, 40 searches, you're out on page 2. Winter garden, pest control Orlando, there's the big boy search. You're way out on page 5. So you're getting found for some of these keywords. I would still recommend adding a decent amount of content to your homepage. But even though the ones that you're being found for, unfortunately, your backlinks are not powerful enough. They're not authoritative enough, maybe not even trusted. It looks like maybe you had somebody do a little bit of backlinking for you, or maybe this just happened organically. I don't know. But you definitely need to focus on stronger backlinks in order to get you ranked higher, get you on page 1, and start getting some calls to your website for those buyer intent keywords like Pest Control Orlando. So that's all I've got for you today. I hope that was helpful. Again, Jason, if it was, just hit reply. Let me know what you thought. Even if it's to say, Tony, good information, but I'm not interested in this right now. At least I don't have to call you back and ask if you watched the video. I'd rather know sooner rather than later. So if this is something you would like to work on, but you're not, this is not something you'd want to do yourself. This is obviously what I do for a living. I'm right over here in the Sarasota area. I'd be more than happy to chat and see if I could be of service to you. And if you just have any general questions, feel free to reply to the email, ask me. If something was unclear, I'd be happy to try to clarify for you. So with that, Jason, I will let you go. Thank you for watching. Have yourself a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.